Welcome everyone. So when I got to play the Rise of Iron, I got to play around with some of the new artifacts, and one of those includes the Memory of Timur, so I thought this would be one of the more interesting ones to make a video on. So what does this artifact do? Well, if we take a look and hover over the perks here, we can see that its perk is called Timur's Demons. Its description reads, melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness have the chance to temporarily turn the target against its allies. In other words, you can run up to an enemy, melee them, and they will begin fighting for you. So this is a pretty interesting artifact. Myself, my name is Bife, and Irex Gaming decided to go into the new strike, the Wretched Eye, and test this for ourselves and just see how this artifact played out. So here we are in the strike. I see a hive wizard, I run up to it and punch it, and just like that, the wizard is now fighting for me and is now shooting at these thralls that are trying to attack me. Now, I tried to time this, and from what it seems, I believe the effects of this artifact last for about 30 seconds. So as soon as you melee and turn an enemy, they'll work for you for 30 seconds. After that, the effects will wear off and they'll go back to attacking you, although you can turn them to your side again if you punch them over and over, but sometimes it won't always work and it only has a chance to turn the enemy. So it won't always necessarily work on the first try. Sometimes it will take multiple melees for them to turn. I will say this isn't really that effective, trying to get enemies to turn against each other, since it just takes so long for them to kill each other, but it is definitely a lot of fun and is one of the more interesting artifacts that we got to play with. It was a lot of fun trying to see how many enemies we could turn at once, and try and build a small army and then get them to fight each other. I will say, as ineffective as turning minions is, they are dedicated to it. We had this Splicer captain here that was just going for it. He was not giving up on chasing these thralls. Now, from what I was able to gather, you can only turn low level enemies that have red health bars. So it doesn't just have to be wizards or captains, you can actually turn thralls as long as you don't kill them, which I saw a few times, and even shanks. Although, I don't know if you'll be able to turn an ogre. I would love to be able to see that, since technically ogres do have red bars, at least some low level ones, so you'd think you'd be able to, so I would like to see that. But since there weren't any ogres in this strike, we didn't get to test this out. In one of the runs that I did, there was a major wizard, meaning that I had a yellow bar, but I wasn't able to turn that one, so I think enemies that have yellow bars, you can't turn. Anyway, that is it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Please leave any feedback in the comments, I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking of these videos, and I do hope that you find them informative. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, leave a like on the video if you're excited for the Rise of Iron like I am, and I'll talk to you next time.